When it comes to the constellation of modern pop icons, few shine as brightly or as kindly as Harry Styles. The former One Direction heartthrob turned solo sensation has long transcended boy band confines, crafting a career defined by bold aesthetics, introspective lyrics, and an unshakable aura of warmth. Yet, it's in the quieter corridors of collaboration where his true character emerges, as evidenced by the glowing testimonials from those who've shared stages and spotlights with him. Madi Diaz, the Nashville-rooted singer-songwriter whose voice weaves folk-tinged confessions with raw vulnerability, recently lifted the veil on her experiences opening for Styles during his monumental 2022 tour and later joining his Love on Tour band the following year. Her words, delivered with the sincerity of someone who's witnessed the machinery of fame up close, paint a portrait of Styles not as a distant star, but as a gravitational force drawing everyone into his orbit of genuine connection. Diaz's reflections, shared in a candid conversation that captured the essence of road life, reveal a mutual fascination that blossomed amid the whirlwind of sold-out arenas and late-night soundchecks. "I think we just liked watching each other," she recalled, her tone laced with the fondness of fond memories. There was an effortless reciprocity to their interactions. Styles, ever the curious soul, inquiring about the books tucked into her tour bag or the playlists humming through her headphones. In turn, Diaz found herself drawn to his eclectic tastes, from literary deep dives to sonic explorations that spanned eras and genres. It's this intellectual curiosity, this willingness to bridge personal worlds, that sets Styles apart in an industry often criticized for its superficial sheen. On the road, where exhaustion can erode empathy, such exchanges become lifelines, fostering bonds that outlast the final encore. But Diaz's praise extends far beyond shared interests. It's Styles' treatment of people, the unsung heroes of any touring operation, that truly captivated her. "I really liked watching how he treats people," she shared, her voice carrying the weight of authentic admiration. In a business where hierarchies can harden into invisible walls, Styles operates as an equalizer, remembering not just names but the nuanced roles each team member plays. The lighting tech who rigs the strobes for Watermelon Sugar's golden glow? He knows their story. The sound engineer fine-tuning the mix for As It Was soaring choruses? Their contributions are acknowledged with a nod, a question, a moment of real attention. Diaz observed how he goes out of his way to make every cog in the wheel feel indispensable, seen, and special. It's a deliberate practice, one that transforms a transient tour into a tapestry of belonging. This ethos, Diaz muses, is a really beautiful way to operate in a team sense. In an era where celebrity can isolate, Styles' approach is revolutionary in its simplicity, treating collaboration as a symphony where every note matters. It's reminiscent of his broader artistic philosophy, evident in albums like Harry's House, where guest musicians aren't footnotes but integral voices. Tracks like Music for a Sushi Restaurant pulse with playful ensemble energy, mirroring the inclusive spirit Diaz describes. Her own journey with Styles began as an opener, her setlist of introspective anthems like Resentment and Crying in the Bath, setting a tone of emotional honesty that resonated with his audience. By the next year, that rapport evolved into full band integration, a testament to trust earned through consistency. Diaz's background adds depth to her observations. Emerging from the fertile indie scene, she honed her craft in venues where survival hinges on camaraderie. Albums like History of a Feeling showcase her gift for distilling heartbreak into harmony, much like Styles' own explorations of love's labyrinth and fine line. Their shared touring chapter wasn't just professional, it was pedagogical. Diaz learned from Styles' poise under pressure, the way he'd navigate fan frenzies with grace, or pivot a setlist on a whim to honor a city's vibe. In return, she brought her folk-infused authenticity, reminding the pop juggernaut of music's roots in raw expression. Moments like these, stolen between buses and backstage, underscore why Love on Tour wasn't merely a spectacle but a communal ritual. Styles' reputation for kindness isn't new, it's a thread woven through his narrative. From his early One Direction days where he'd championed bandmates' solo ventures, to his solo era's advocacy for inclusivity, think rainbow flags at every show, or his vocal support for LGBTQ+ causes, it's evident in actions over announcements. Fans recount tales of post-concert meet and greets where he'd linger, listening to stories with undivided focus. Crew members echo Diaz's sentiments, praising his punctuality and positivity. In a 2023 Rolling Stone profile, he spoke of fame's double bind: you want to connect, but connection requires vulnerability. Diaz's account affirms he's mastered that balance, turning potential isolation into invitation. Yet, this beauty in operation isn't without context. Touring, especially at Styles' scale, spanning continents with pyrotechnics and precision choreography, demands discipline. Diaz watched him balance the performative Harry, feathers, flares and flirtatious winks, with the private one who journals lyrics at dawn or calls home mid-flight. Her inclusion in the band highlighted his eye for talent. As a Grammy nominee herself, Diaz's harmonies elevated anthems like Sign of the Times, adding ethereal layers to its apocalyptic sweep. Their on-stage chemistry, subtle glances during builds, shared smiles on breakdowns, translated to offstage ease, where conversations flowed from Camus to country twang. Reflecting on it now, Diaz's words carry a quiet advocacy. In an industry rife with burnout, Styles' model offers a blueprint. Lead with empathy, amplify others, remember the mosaic. It's why artists like her, post-tour, carry forward that energy, booking smaller gigs with the same intentionality, mentoring emerging voices. For Styles, it's fuel for what's next, perhaps a third album delving deeper into maturity, or film ventures like his Don't Worry Darling turn, where directorial dynamics echo tour leadership. In essence, Madi Diaz's praise isn't flattery, it's affirmation of a philosophy that elevates all. Harry Styles, the man behind the mullet and the myths, operates with a beauty that's as sonic as it is soulful, a reminder that true stardom lies not in spotlights but in how you share them.